Hi VC, it's Aaron, Mutha. Today I'm going to show some vinyl finds I recently acquired. Now I got a bunch of these yesterday and then a couple of them a couple days ago. So yesterday I had to go out of town unexpectedly for my wife to pick her up something down in Utah, which is a couple hours away. And so while I was down there, I went to a couple record stores, of course. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to do our video last night on Jeff Witcher's channel, which I was really looking forward to. I put a lot of prep work into it, and I would advise everyone to go check that video out. It's an AC/DC video, and top 5 Bon Scott and top 5 Brian Johnson songs, and kind of comparing which ones you like better. And I was really looking forward to that, so I'd like to thank the guys for including my picks on there, though. And it was Jeff Witcher, Gary from Physical Format Rock and Roll, and Tim Derling, who actually wrote this book, this Y&T book, and this book here, Unspooled, about 8 tracks. And Tim's a great guy. He's done a couple of our videos with us now, and it's like he fits right in with us. Really cool guy. And it was just a killer video. I'll leave a link down below to that video. I wish I could have been there, guys. Sorry, but I had other obligations that came up suddenly. But I'll show you what I did get while I was down there. And I got some cassettes and vinyl. First off, I'll show the 2 records I found a few days ago, and I was really excited to get these. The first one here is Vitamins and Crash Helmets Live from Dangerous Toys, double vinyl, Dangerous Toys live album. And I know my buddy JC from the Flip Side has this, and he said it sounds amazing. I haven't got a chance to spin it yet. Got some interesting looking inner sleeves here. And the vinyl is on this, what's it called? Something blue, kind of a transparent blue, really cool. And here's the other sleeve. And it's got a great track list. The only thing, I wish they would have put Demon Bell on here. But other than that, it's awesome. So I'm real happy to get that one. And then the other one I found just the other day at my local record store was this amazing record, Japanese pressing of Aldo Nova, first record. I love this album. I was so excited to find a Japanese pressing of this. I love Japanese pressings, and it's just, I just love how they sound. And here's an insert here. Very cool. So I was real excited to get those 2. And then I went down to the stores in Utah yesterday, and I picked up some cassettes, and some pretty cool ones. This one here is probably my least favorite of them. It's still a good one. This is Ready to Strike from King Cobra. Of course, this is my second one I have by them on cassette. Love King Cobra. And then I got this Long Way to Heaven from Helix, which I was missing. Building up my cassette collection. I'm over 700 again. I used to have a few thousand, but I'm getting there. And then this one here, I do have the second album by these guys on vinyl, and it's just all right, but everybody tells me how great this album is, so I picked it up. I found the first Icon on cassette, and the album I have, the follow-up to this, Night of the Crime, I think it's called, it's just all right. But this one here, everyone tells me this is phenomenal, so I finally get to hear it. I've actually never heard that album. And then I got the Last in Line. I was missing this on cassette, had to get it. Love Dio, of course. And this Lita Ford, this is the second cover of her first album. Awesome, Out for Blood. It's actually my favorite Lita Ford album. I like her first 2 the best, but this one's really cool. Lita Ford, love Lita Ford. And then these 2 were the rarer ones I got, was City's Gonna Burn from Laz Rocket. Don't see this on cassette very often. And there's the cassette. And the J card's kind of plain. I don't need to show it. It's just got, writing and then a bunch of blank space there, which is odd when they did that. And then this one here was the most unique one. Piledriver on cassette. I now have this on cassette and on vinyl. Kind of a rare one to begin with, but there we go. Piledriver on cassette. So now up to the vinyl, and I found some really cool stuff here. First off, I found this, and this is, I already had the original disc, but there's a reason I rebought it. This is the Best of ZZ Top. I always loved this compilation. I had it on cassette when I was younger, and it's just awesome. My OG, though, there was a problem with it, and it's for Waiting for the Bus and Just Left Chicago. Those songs usually just blend into each other, and on the OG I have, it has a big space in between, like a separation. It sounds really weird. I was listening to it with my dad, and we both looked at it. It's like, this isn't right. And so I bought this, and I checked it out, and is right. They flow together perfectly. There's no gap in between the two songs, which always bothered me with my original press of that. And it sounds fantastic too. And it's on this blue wax. It's called Blue Jean Blue vinyl. Of course, that's a great song that appears on here, Blue Jean Blues. Love ZZ Top, one of my favorite bands, always have been. Well, since I was a teenager. And so I was really excited to get that. And one more that I already had, but I had to get this because it was very reasonably priced. It was like $20. And I have an original of this. It's got a different cover. So I got, and the original's a, non-gatefold original cover. So I had to get the Fight to Survive reissue just because I found it for such a good deal with the gatefold. My favorite White Lion album, this one and Pride are my two favorites. I love both, and I love Big Game too. Main Attraction's all right. There's the vinyl. Haven't listened to it yet, but I'm excited to spin that. This one here, I thought it was Wham, but it's Stone Fury. I mean, that could be Make It Big by Wham if they just change the colors a little. It's Let 'Em Talk, the second Stone Fury album, and that's the lead singer, what's his name? I can't remember, from Kingdom Come. God, I can't remember his name. It's something or other. Oh yeah, Lenny Wolf. But this is a very odd for a hard rock metal band cover. It looks like a like a synth, not synth pop, just like a pop album from the 70s. But I was happy to get that. It has the hype right on there, JC. There you go. And this one here, I've never heard of this one, and I had to pick it up because it was $15, and it's called Hammer's Rules Show No Mercy. This is from the like 1984, I believe. I might be off on that. 1984, yep. And I've never heard this band, but it looked really interesting. And the interesting thing is, this is an original press. And usually from the 80s, you don't find these. This is an original press white vinyl. So I thought that was interesting. And I'll have to listen to this, and I'll tell you guys how they are on next Tuesday. So really cool cover too. Hammer's Rule. I'm sure some of my viewers out there will know them. This one here, I had to pick up, and this is a really cool, it's got an embossed cover. This is Black Aria from Glen Danzig. Now this is his, there we go. And it's embossed. I don't know if you can make that out, but this part here is all embossed. I love those when they're embossed like that. Cool looking cover. Here's the inside. And this is his like classical ambient album, his first one. Here's the vinyl, what it looks like. I haven't spun it yet, but I have heard this before. I like it. I'm usually not into that kind of music, but Glen Danzig is unique, so I did that. And then my favorite thing I got, I can't believe this. This is just amazing. And I found this, and it was like $40 under the median Discogs price. I didn't know that. I saw it, and it was kind of pricey, but I said, I got to get this just because I love this album so much. This is the Cars, and this is the, what's it called? Rhino High Fidelity. This is one of my top 5 best sounding records in my collection, hands down. Never heard this album sound like this. It's just amazing. Everything just punchy and really great sounding. All the instrumentation is very separated and just right, perfectly mixed. It's just a great balance. Even the keyboards are kind of punchy and like real buttery sounding, just really cool. And the guitar, just everything. It's just, I can't believe how this sounds. And after I got it, I looked on the reviews of this on Discogs, and everybody's saying, oh, this is the album I use to test, to show people my stereo equipment, how great it sounds, stuff like that. And I can see why. This is just phenomenal sounding. I was very lucky. I snagged it right up when I saw it. I couldn't believe it. It's got one of these stupid, I hate these things, these fake Obies, but other than that, just phenomenal. And it's really cool because this is a really glossy, and it's a gatefold. Look at how thick that is. It doesn't fit in a regular sleeve right. It's a little bigger. Gatefold, and then it's got an insert, which is pretty cool. Thick cardboard stock and high gloss. Really good quality. And then here's the insert, front and the back. And then inside here, we got a write-up, Elliot East, I believe. Elliot East, I'm talking about recording this album. And man, does it sound phenomenal. Those when they redid the records on the greatest hits, and I've got Candy O, and they sound great. This one's even better. I cannot believe the quality of sound on this record. And here's what the vinyl looks like. Like I said, it might be my best sounding record in my whole collection. And if not, it's there's a handful that are as good. Out of my thousands of records I have, it's just phenomenal. I was so happy to find that. All right, that's it. Kind of a quick video here for me, and I like to do longer videos. So everyone have a great day. I will see you on the next one. And go check out that video, that AC/DC video. Sorry guys, I wish I could have been there. I put in a lot of prep work on that one too. I was really hyped up for that one. So have a good day, and I'll see you all in the next one.